Now, what I'm doing, question number 21, but I'm asking you all something. Think yourself. I want something from you all, like, to solve this particular question. Okay. Listen very carefully. Now, this is my example. Forget about this particular question first. Something like this. I produce product A, and I'm saying it is my joint product. I produce product B. I'm saying it is my joint product. Okay. I produce product C. I'm saying it is my byproduct. Sir, byproduct can be treated as joint product or as scrap. Correct. I treat it like scrap. Okay. Now, I'm giving you some data. Joint costs that are incurred, say in the month of Feb, okay, is say rupees 1 lakh. Okay. Any number I'm writing. Then, how much did I produce of each particular product? Say 10,000 kgs, say 5,000 kgs, say 4,000 kgs. Okay, this was my output. Okay. Now, the moment C is produced, no, I scrap it off. Okay. So, I should give you scrap value also. I sell it off at the rate of rupee 1. But then, in this particular period, first of all, tell me how much C was produced? 4,000. I went to sell, this year I could sell 3,000 out of that. Remaining 1,000, I'll sell it off in the next year, in the next month. Okay, say in the month of March. Okay. But in this month, everything is not sold. Out of 4,000, 3,000 is sold. 1,000 in this case is not sold. Okay. And whenever you will scrap it off, okay, you'll scrap it off at the rate of 1. Now, what I am trying to be doing, I'll try to make the screen bigger. Okay. Now, what I am going to be doing, listen very carefully. I am giving you all 2 options for accounting. Okay, I am giving you all 2 options for accounting. Option number 1, option number 2. You'll have to tell me which of them is correct. Option number 1. I am making my joint process account. Okay. Can we say in joint process account on debit side, I will be writing my joint cost. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, my joint process account will show my joint cost. Joint cost is 1 lakh. By incurring this, I have produced my main product A, joint product. I have produced my main product B, finished goods B, and I have produced my byproduct C. Okay. Can we say whatever is this number that will be written over here will be reduced from here?
Yes. Yes.
That is what we all do if we treat byproduct as scrap. Correct? No? That is whatever we all had learned in the first lecture. Correct? No?
Yes.
And whatever is the net joint cost will only get divided among
A and B.
A and B. In whatever method you all want to be following. That's okay. Now, this thing, no, I'm copying pasting once on the right hand side also. Okay. Arey, get copied, no yaar. It does not obey. Okay, forget it. Now, what I'm asking you all, tell me how much output of C was produced? 4,000. Out of that, how much is sold? 3,000. I'm asking you one very simple question. Over here, what should I do? Should I write down? What I'll do, let the scrap value be rupees 2. Okay, that'll be far better. Okay, not 1, let it be 2. What amount should I credit over here? Should I write down 8,000 or should I write down 6,000? You understood how did 8,000 come?
Yes.
How did 8,000 come?
4,000.
4,000 into 2. And how did 6,000 come? 3,000 into 2. Okay. You will have to tell me what should be done. Okay. Now just wait. I have copied pasted. Now, if you say, sir, it should be 4,000 into 2, sir. It should be 8,000. I do not have a problem. All okay. But then I still try to be thinking Feb month. Then in this particular case, for Feb month only, in this particular case, no, what I will be doing over here, listen very carefully. I'll open one more account over here, byproduct C account. And what I will be doing, listen carefully, just a sec. Okay. This side of my stylus of my screen is slightly bad. Listen. I'm an artist, so whether I want or not, shapes get made on my this thing. Okay. So this 8,000 rupees will come over here. Against that, I will be writing by cash bank. Tell me, out of 8,000 rupees of scrap value, how much scrap have you got? 6,000. And can we say, I will be writing over here by balance carried down. That will be nothing but 2,000. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Then in the month of March, when I will start this account, I will start this account with opening balance of 2,000. And the moment I will sell those 1,000 kgs, I will get 2,000. So therefore, account will get all nullified. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you propose this to be the accounting? I'm saying, is this the correct accounting, or as per you, this is the correct accounting that I'm saying right now? The second option that is there on the right hand side of your screen. Now, second option, I will record over here 6,000 only. Obviously, in this particular case, 3,000 into 2. In fact, then now I still try to be thinking, I should not write down by product C. I should simply write down by cash bank only, directly.
Yes, sir.
Correct, no? So therefore 6,000 rupees is cash bank. If you are going to be doing this particular accounting, then do remember, can we say this is the account for the month of Feb? Tell me, remaining 2,000 you will get when? March. So can we say, whenever my March account will be made, okay, March account will be made. Now see, first of all, no, under this kind of a case, there will be no byproduct account, okay, there will be no byproduct account. But in the next month, when joint process account is being made, okay, can we say remaining 2,000 I'll be getting in the month of March,
Yes, sir. Yes.
So therefore, then in the month of March, I will be writing to cash bank 2,000 rupees. Is that all okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I am asking you all, okay, I will move myself so therefore you all can see. Tell me, as per you, which accounting is correct? Is it first accounting? Is it second accounting?
Second, first.
Abhi, there are only two options, please. Okay, first or second? First. Then you will have to tell me what is wrong in the second one.
So we are passing our inability to sell the scrap to the customer.
No, not at all.
You won't get your correct joint cost.
You won't get your correct joint cost. 60% correct. Somebody else, just for the remaining 40%. Tell me, under first case, can you say 8,000 rupees will be reduced from here?
Yes, sir.
Can you say under the second case, 6,000 rupees will be reduced from here?
Yes, sir.
Correct? No. Under the second case, we will be reducing scrap of this particular thing, and can we say the net figure, that is 1 lakh minus 96, will get divided among A and B? No. Is that all okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Now,
sir.
I think this is totally wrong method. Why? Because you all tell me one thing. You incurred joint cost in the month of Feb to the extent of how much? 1 lakh. Okay. Now, if you incurred 1 lakh, can we say due to 1 lakh only, you produced byproduct to the extent of 4,000?
Yes, sir.
Can we say whatever is a scrap value of 4,000, credit of that should be given to 1 lakh, no?
yes.
Because due to 1 lakh only you have produced 4,000. Okay. If you all will be doing this particular accounting, no, you all will understand. Due to 1 lakh, you produce 4,000. But then out of 4,000, only credit of 3,000 into 2 will come back to this. But the remaining credit of 1,000 kgs into 2 will be reduced from March ka joint cost, no?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, what happens? Scrap value was of which particular month? Feb. But then which month's joint cost will get the credit of it? March. That will be wrong, no?
Yes.
By incurring 1 lakh in the month of Feb, you produce 4,000 here. So therefore, of course, in this particular case, entire scrap value of 4,000 into 2 should be going to 1 lakh. So therefore, do remember, till now I had not come to this particular point, but I am coming to this particular point for some reason. You always credit scrap value of your byproduct. You do not credit actual scrap received. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Everybody is convinced of the reason that this particular thing is wrong. No, if you are going to be doing like this, then 1 lakh rupees of joint cost will not get the credit of the scrap that was produced because of 1 lakh. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is what I have tried to write down in shorts of question number 21, which I will not be repeating in the next lecture. We always credit scrap value of loss and not the actual scrap received. This is because credit of entire scrap should go to the cost of that particular period. Okay, that is one thing as such. Further, no, further things I don't wish to be reading. Okay, but this is one thing that I have finished off right now. Okay, what we all had done. First thing, if you ever treat byproduct as scrap, then you have to credit scrap value to the joint cost. Credit means you have to subtract. You don't have to subtract actual scrap received. You have to credit scrap value as such. Scrap value means whatever are your goods produced, it's scrap value. Okay. Question number 21 we all will start. H23 produces a main product M and a byproduct B. B is processed further before it can be sold. During August, the following data relates to the process. Joint process 12,150. Administration cost 200. S&D 300. Particulars product M, product B. Okay. Production in units 12,000, out of that 10,000 is sold. Product B 1,000, out of which 900 is sold. Remaining must be your closing stock, I think. Selling price is there for both the products. Further processing cost per unit is there. You are required to prepare statement showing profit for the period, assuming that net realizable value of the byproduct is shown as a deduction from cost. Okay, now see. In this question, no, we produce a main product M and a byproduct B. These are the two products that we all produce. Okay. Now, main product M and a byproduct B. Okay. Now, in this particular case, no, listen very carefully. Byproduct can either be treated as joint product or as scrap. And always, question has only told us here. Now, you all read this question once more in your mind. Tell me in this question, byproduct B will be treated as joint product or it will be treated as scrap. Don't read the shorts. Better.
So as a scrap.
Okay, why?
So because the net realizable value of the byproduct is to be deducted from the main cost.
Barabar. See, they are giving you the instructions themselves only, that what you have to do, you have to subtract the realizable value of byproduct as a deduction from cost. So whenever you subtract sale value of the byproduct from the cost itself, means you are treating that particular thing as a byproduct, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now some people know in exams, especially because in exams your mind works far better, they try to think far better. Okay, how they try to be thinking far better? They say, no sir, it is joint product only sir, because it is processed further. I don't think so that if you process anything further, it becomes a main product. That cannot be a reason. You might process something further to get higher scrap value, no? Example. Every day I purchase newspapers. Okay. Now I have a habit. The moment I read the entire newspaper, okay, once I have memorized everything of a certain day, okay, I take the newspaper, I do like this, I make a ball of it and put it in one room, okay. Now at the end of the month, that scrap wala comes, he wants to pick up the newspapers, okay, so I give him the balls, he says, sir, please, okay, you give me the newspapers, don't give me the balls as such, okay. So I do one thing, I take one steam iron, okay, and then I try to steam iron all the newspapers, ekdam garam newspapers I try to give it to him. You tell me one thing, just because I do this, is selling newspapers my business?
No, sir.
No, I'm doing it to get a better scrap value. Okay. So, one thing in all your previous questions also, I could have sold, but then on a purposeful basis, I have not told this. Just because you process anything further, it does not mean that your byproduct will become your main product. You might process it further to get higher scrap also. It can happen that the byproduct that you produce is not sellable, so you produce it further to get a higher scrap value. Okay. So in this particular question, it is directly given to you that sale value of byproduct is shown as a deduction from cost. Okay. So therefore, I've written that particular thing. If sale value of the byproduct is reduced from cost, it means that byproduct is treated as scrap. Okay. So in this particular question, do remember M is your main product and byproduct B is going to be treated as what? For the last time I'm asking all? Scrap. Okay. So now we will start. You are required to prepare statement showing the profit. So tell me one thing. If you have to make the statement showing the profit, so what you should make? Cost sheet. Now I'm asking a very stupid question, but still try to answer. Think before you'll answer. Tell me one thing. In this question, whenever you are trying to be making cost sheet, apart from particulars, how many columns will you make? Think before you answer. Sorry? One column. That one column will be for which particular product? M. In this case, do remember that this byproduct is not joint product for you. It is what for you, beta?
Scrap.
If it is scrap for you, then in that particular case, there will be no column for it, no? Beta, you make column for your products. You make columns for your products, and obviously this is not a product for you, this is scrap for you, yeah. So apart from particulars, there will be only one single column, and that is of product name. So now I'm telling you something that is very important. I'm about to be making cost sheet. Can you say this cost sheet that will be made will only be for which particular product? Product name. For B, there is no cost sheet because it is not a product only. Okay, so that's what we are going to be doing. Now, one thing I can be saying, in fact, in such question, no, even to use this term is actually of no use. Joint process cost, because entire cost will be directly going to which particular product? M. Slightly wrong, but it's okay. These are only words here. Okay, so slightly wrong for the institute to be using the word joint process also. Joint process is any process that results into two or more joint products. But in this case, this particular thing is not a product only. Okay, it is scrap for you. Okay, so I'm about to be making cost sheet, and that's what I've written over here as a third point. Cost sheet is prepared only for product M. Hence, there is no need to apportion joint cost also. You understood this last line?
Yes, sir.
So there will be no apportionment as such. It is waste of time to me for me to be asking you all which method to be followed. There will be no method because we are not going to be apportioning joint cost. Okay, so write down please. Question 21. Cost sheet. I guess this is for the month, na? August, yeah, for the month of August, and I'm trying to bring the memories of cost sheet back. Quantity produced of finished goods, $12,000. Quantity sold of finished goods, 10,000. So particulars total. Okay, now finished goods means which particular product, beta? Product M. Just write down once, no, over here, that will be better. Product M. Let's start. Joint cost. Joint cost in this case 12,150. Now one thing, now everybody will listen. Can we say we have to deduct something from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that is whatever is the question. I'm writing exact words in the question. I'm writing this particular word. Less net realizable value of byproduct. Now this amount, no, you got to be getting for me. Keep on thinking, keep on thinking, keep on thinking. Okay, you answer that after some time further. Now this will start to give you factory cost. Okay, do not write down this amount because this amount you all have not told me. Okay, further add administration. Tell me, if nothing is given about administration, it should be assumed to be general admin or admin related to production. First lecture cost sheet. General. So I guess we all can be waiting for that, right? So this is your COP also. Add opening stock of finished goods, which is not there, less closing stock of finished goods, that is M. Now whatever will be this particular figure, that I'll write down over here, divided by. Tell me, divided by what into what, beta? How do you value your closing stock? So divide by what into what? Divided by 12,000 into 2,000, no? Into 2,000, no? Your closing stock will be 2,000 units, no? Out of 12,000. One sec. You are trying to make cost sheet for which particular product? Product M or product B? M. So therefore for M, quantity produced is 12,000. Out of that sold is how much? 10,000. So 2,000 is your closing stock, no?
Yes,
So therefore this figure will come over here whenever we all get it, divided by 2,000 into divided by 12,000 into 2,000. The moment I get this particular figure, I will reduce it. This will start to give me my COGS. Add general admin overheads. Add S&D overheads, cost of sales, and profit get sales. Now obviously those cross figures I don't know because this particular number I don't know, but one thing that you all can try to tell me, what is your sales for this particular period, beta?
10,000.
I want rupees figure,
15,000.
15,000, na? That is this into this. So therefore 10,000 units into 1.5, 15,000. Now see, whatever you wish to do, please do it. Whatever you wish to be doing. Somebody could have asked, sir, where is this further processing cost you did not write? Tell me, this further processing cost was for which particular product, beta?
Product B.
B. But that is not a product only. Okay, that is scrap only. And the cost sheet that you are making is actually for product M. Okay, so therefore this post separation cost will not be coming as such. Okay. But one thing that is still left, and that will actually answer all the questions that you might be having in mind, and that is this particular thing. Now, you tell me this yellow figure based upon whatever explanation I gave you the other day, okay, and I did a recap of that thing today, plus something more that you will have to be thinking. I am not going to be thinking. Maximum I can try to tell you, read these 2.5 lines properly.
Is it 150?
Yes, no,
150. How do you arrive at 150? Now see, first of all, I am interested in scrap value, not in scrap received. So I am asking you all, am I interested in 1000 or I am interested in 900? 1000. So I want scrap value of output. So therefore I am interested in 1000. Now 1000 I should multiply by 0.2. That's very obvious. But then you all will understand even the words that those guys have written, net realizable value of byproduct. Okay. You all will understand this 0.5 has to be coming somewhere, no, for sure. This 0.05 has to be coming somewhere, no, at least somewhere it has to be going. This is still a cost. Okay. That's why might be those guys use those particular words. And I think even if those guys would not have used, it's quite obvious. Net realizable value of the byproduct. Can we say net realizable value? That is your NRV, that is your notional sales value. How do you compute it? It is final sales value minus post separation cost, no?
Yes.
That is how you all compute that particular thing. So therefore 0.2 minus 0.05.
we don't write, right?
Yeah, you all write now. Now you all write into 1000 units. That's it. Job is done. 150. Complete your cost sheet, please. This will be 12,000.
The profit is coming 4,500.
Yeah, I think it must be correct only.
That's it.
Listen, I've written 3 things in the shorts over here. Okay, what are those particular 3 things? First, we always credit scrap value of loss. In case you all want, you all can write down 1000 units of B. And not actual scrap received. Okay. This is because credit of entire scrap should be going to the cost of that particular period. That I explained you all the other day. If the sale value of byproduct is reduced from cost, it means byproduct must be treated as scrap. We did that particular thing today. Cost sheet is prepared only of product M. Hence, there is no need to apportion the joint cost also, because in any case, it's a single product here. Okay. This is all done. Question number 22, leave 2 sides. 23, leave 2 sides. So, therefore, 4. After that, 24, leave 2 sides. 6 and 8. So, 8 sides you all can leave.